Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. We are going to take a look at you versus your person, what both of you intend to do when it comes to this connection. What do you feel you have in common, and what is the likely outcome? We are going to look at Aries through Pisces. Keep in mind it is a general collective reading, so if you would like your own personal, more in-depth reading, my email address or my website are listed down below. We are going to start with Aries first. Okay, Aries, let's take a look and see what is the energy between you and your person. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment, and love call. So there has maybe been a recent breakup with you and your person, and someone is thinking about the other person, or you're both thinking about each other. And this may be a repeated pattern that both of you do. You get in a fight, you give each other the silent treatment, and then someone breaks the ice and wants to come back. So let's find out, Aries, what is your person's intentions? The Tower. So your person does intend to make some type of change, with maybe allowing the change that's recently happened with the two of you. Okay, so we do see the Page of Wands. So clarifying that Tower, your person is going to break the ice and want to have a conversation. What is your intentions? We've got the Nine of Wands. So you are feeling vulnerable. You're feeling wounded over what happened over the breakup. And you want to know what the truth is. Why does this keep happening? Why is this a repeated pattern? So let's take a look, Aries. What your person feels the two of you have in common is that you do share a family. Maybe you have children with this person. Maybe you have family friends that are very similar. Maybe their parents and your parents are close. But there is some sense of family and dedication is what your person feels that you have in common. You feel that you have history with your person. There is a lot of memories. You maybe have known each other since childhood. And there is a strong sense of past love. So you could also feel a sense of maybe a past life love that you felt that you've had with this person. Your person feels the obstacle or challenge in this connections is that there's not a lot of patience on your side. That maybe you are expecting something from them right now that they're not able to give to you. Maybe you want a higher level of commitment. You intend to not fully be hurt all the time. That you want them to openly communicate what they're going to do to overcome or resolve that. As far as yours, it looks like the Emperor is your energy when it comes to the obstacle or challenge. So you may feel that your person always wants to be in control and that you don't have any say. You feel like your person is being very domineering or pushy towards you. And you don't appreciate that because you don't feel like an equal counterpart. You feel like you are being maybe reprimanded like a child, like you're being talked down to. And that could be this repeated pattern that the two of you are going through. So what is the likely outcome? Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and Four of Pentacles. So right now, you both are very stressed with a lot of anxiety, but you are both going to continue to withhold from each other for right now. Allow the dust to settle. Allow there to be a little bit of separation and divide so both of you can calm down a little bit. What is your advice? The Two of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Death card. Think long and hard about your future. And are you feeling inspired to build a future with this person? Based on this repeated pattern, is anything changed, or is there something that you need to change within yourself when it comes to the connection if you do decide you want to have a future with this person? So evaluating what the necessary changes might be. Taurus. Okay, Taurus, 420. You versus your person. What is the shared overall energy between you and your person, Taurus? Separation, sadness, missing you, yearning, unsure of the future, thinking about you. An engagement ring. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. So you both could be thinking about missing each other, about this higher level of commitment that was supposed to happen, or you once expected to happen between the two of you. You both are unsure where this is going to go. So we're going to take a look at and see, Taurus, what is your intentions in this connection versus your person? So your person's intentions is the Strength card. Your person is intending to have the strength and courage to work through this because they are wanting higher level of commitment. Your intentions is the Three of Pentacles. So you do intend to come together and try to work this out, work things out and get on the same page. What is that you feel your person feels that you have in common is both of you are very honest. You're very smart and very wise. You're also very analytical. So you could be very cutthroat with your communication. You could use big words to try to express yourself to maybe overpower the situation. Your person feels in common is when things get really tough, you both say a bunch of things, then you push each other away. Now, the obstacle on your person's side is there could be physical distance here, but there could also be travel. Maybe you travel a lot for work, Taurus, or they travel a lot. And there is a lot of physical separation, which is preventing that bond to be deepened by not being physically together all the time. You feel the blockage is the Six of Wands. You could feel like your person just wants to be acknowledged or recognized for whatever they're doing with their work, that they care more about their work or the glorification of their work than they care about the integrity of your connection, especially if they're traveling a lot for their job, or maybe they have a business that does require them to be out in the public and they are all about doing that and putting in that as a priority and that as their efforts, but not this connection or relationship. So it does look like we do have the likely outcome as the Nine of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Queen of Cups. You both really do desire to be single deep down, but there is love and compassion here. You also feel both of you do bring a lot to the table where you could really be like a power couple type scenario where both of you do have a lot going for yourselves independently, but coming together and being on the same page has been the problem, has been the transition. You both ultimately do desire to be with each other, but you also desire to be more single and independent than to be in a relationship. So your advice is the Four of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Be very clear with what opportunity you want and what stability looks like for you, Taurus. Understanding, does it require you to be married? Do you actually want to be married to somebody who is not around, or can you compromise? Maybe the two of you can get on the same page. I commit to seeing you and coming out and traveling to see you. You come see me. You know, you work out a schedule. Being very clear with what you expect when it comes to those commitments with the connection. Gemini, 759. Okay, Gemini, you versus them. Gemini. What is the overall energy between Gemini and their person? The Golden Mirror, self-absorbed, love-bombing, one-sided, and Cupid's arrow, having faith, surprise invitation, meeting, or hesitation. So you could feel like your person makes you feel like it's a one-sided, or they feel like it's one-sided with you. There is some hesitation here, hoping that the love will come back around, that the two of you can come full circle and be on the same page. But there is a very selfish energy that is being reciprocated between the two of you in this shared energy. You love, but you also maybe are one-sided. Maybe both of you are a little bit selfish. So let's see, what is your person's intentions? Okay, they want to know what the truth is. What is the truth? Is this going to be a connection where the two of you are going to come into union and make a decision? Or are you love bombing them? Because they feel like you are love bombing them. Your intentions is the Ten of Swords. You're intending to get to the bottom of it. That there is no other way to go but up at this point. That maybe the two of you have experienced so many things together that this is just the last straw where you're able to really be able to come together and have faith and understanding where this connection is going. Your person feels the two of you have in common is that you are each other's wish fulfillment ultimately, that you do bring this inner joy or happiness out in each other. You feel that there is a sense of love and devotion underlying beneath the surface, even if at times there is this love bombing energy, that you do feel the sense of loyalty is still there with happiness. You could also share children with this person, or you could have maybe talked about having a home, buying a home, having a family together. Your person feels the obstacle or challenges. There's history. There's a past here. There's a strong bond because of the history. You feel the obstacle or challenges that your person lies, that they do make promises they don't fulfill. They say things that you know that they're not going to satisfy what they say, and they don't come through at the end of the day. And it leaves this false perception that they are love bombing you, that they're not being genuine with their words or their authenticity. What is the likely outcome here? Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups, King of Wands. You may feel inspired to pursue other options, Gemini. You may decide that this is the last straw. The tower has erupted and allowing things to fall the way they have, and you may decide you want to pursue other options. And if you do that, there is an opportunity with somebody else with that Ace of Cups here. Your advice: Nine of Swords, the Justice, and the Knight of Cups. Recognize the stress and anxiety that's attached to you with this connection and be honest with yourself. Why is that? Why has that happened? And this person is keeping you up more at night than you're sleeping. And is the stress worth it in the end? It's not your fault if this person has made promises they didn't fall through with. That's on them, not you. Allowing you to continue to move forward with knowing what the truth is and allowing this to actually just be. It is what it is. That maybe you have to accept that you're just not on the same page. You're not wanting the same things. Cancer. 11:30. Okay, Cancer, you versus your person. What is the overall shared energy between you and your person, Cancer? Soulmate, soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. The Chaser, codependency relationship, fear of abandonment issue. So you and your person could feel that there is a soul connection here, but one of you is the runner and the other one is the chaser. One of you is ready for this connection. The other one is not, that they're not ready to come into union. Even though there is this fear of abandonment that somebody is feeling because of the disconnect of not being on the same pages. So let's find out, Cancer, what is your person's intentions when it comes to this soul tie, this soul contract that the two of you have. Okay, so we do have the Strength card. So this is somebody who is working through their inner strength of understanding what is this connection and what does it mean to them. Even if you are soulmates, do they have the strength and courage to stop running and turn around and start chasing you? What is your intentions? The Hangman. You intend to surrender. You're going to be patient and sacrifice for the moment and see what's actually going to happen. You may decide to look at things from a different perspective. Take some time to reanalyze things. Are you looking at things a little bit differently? Are you codependent in this relationship? And that's your intentions, is to figure that out within yourself. Your person feels you have in common is that you both have hurt each other, or you both have prior wounds from your past that do trigger the both of you within this connection. You feel that you have in common is you both are still very dedicated, very consistent people when it comes to this soul connection, this soul tie. You also could be very good hard workers at your job. Maybe you both have worked at your jobs or your careers for a very long time. Your person sees the obstacle or challenge as the Ace of Wands. This is all about they don't know if they lust you or if they love you. They're aware of the soul tie, but they don't know if it's an intimacy soul tied because of the physical interaction, or if it's actually something emotionally deep down in their soul, within their heart, those emotions. You feel the obstacle is that you don't think that your person acknowledges how much you've chased them, how much you have tried to pursue them. You have done all the initiating, and your person has done all the receiving or all the running. And that's created an obstacle for you. You're done chasing. You're tired of feeling codependent in wanting your person to want this as much as you do. The likely outcome, the Four of Cups, the Fool, and the Sun. You may decide, Cancer, that you are bored and disconnect emotionally from this person. You are done being codependent on them, wanting this as much as you do. And you may decide to take a leap of faith and test the waters elsewhere. And by disconnecting and doing that, you may find that it's actually really good for you. It's going to bring a lot of happiness and joy. It's going to actually bring out an innocence in you that this connection does not bring out in you. Just because somebody is your soulmate does not mean you have to be with them. You do have free will. We do have the Chariot being hidden at the bottom of the deck. So you may decide to start going on some travels. You may decide you may want to do a road trip across the country when you are not in this connection anymore. You're going to look at life from a different perspective, and it's going to bring this inner child, youthful energy of you wanting to just say, forget it, pack your bags and jump in your car or jump on the train or plane or whatever transportation you take and see what else is out there. And that might be the ripple effect. So your advice, Seven of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Empress. Value who you are. Acknowledge the growth and potential you have as a person. And recognize you don't have to feel hopeless in the situation, because you don't have to base your decision on someone else's opinion of you. You can take how you feel about yourself and realize you have a whole world out there to make you happy. And letting go of the detachment of having to chase someone or the codependency. The only person you need to chase is yourself, the dreams, your aspirations, the things that you love, the things that you want to pour into to make you happy at the end of the day. Leo. $16.26. Okay, Leo, you versus your person. What is the shared energy? Leo. Not today, not dealing with it, hurt, avoiding a conversation, boundaries, and ascending. There are some obstacles. There is a new phase that somebody is preparing for expansion and preparing for union. So you and your person could be avoiding some type of conversation. There could be like this elephant in the room between the two of you. Nobody is speaking up, but it is loud. It's very, very loud between the two of you. You could feel it intuitively. Your person could feel it. There's definitely some boundaries that have been set in place, and neither one of you are wanting to really deal with why these boundaries are being set in place. So let's find out, Leo, what is your person's intentions? We have the Five of Cups. So they intend to not be hurt when it comes to this connection anymore. It looks like they are checking out emotionally. They're trying to disconnect from the situation. What is your intentions? Okay, we got the Seven of Cups. So you do intend to possibly keep your options open, maybe pursue other options, not live with your head in the clouds forever, but to maybe think about the fantasy or illusion of other people or potential of other suitors. What does your person feel you have in common? Okay, so maybe both of you have some negative traits. Maybe you're tied to each other through some type of history and past that is a little bit of maybe an obsession the two of you have had for each other. You feel that what you have in common is there is underlying love and devotion here, that there is a sense of comfort and there is a sense of nurturing that the two of you do reciprocate to each other. Your person feels the obstacle is the Fool, that they want to maybe have a new beginning, either with you or potentially maybe somebody else. This is a underlying, I want to be patient and take the risk on my own. You feel the challenge is you feel defeated. You feel like you've hit rock bottom in this connection because of that elephant in the room. Nothing is being said, but everything is being felt. So what's the likely outcome? Knight of Cups, Five of Wands, Ten of Wands. There is a lot of burden here. This is heavy energy. With your outcome here, Leo, it looks like you and your person may decide to have a conversation about some emotions, but it's going to cause a fight because you may feel like your person is not taking accountability or responsibility over their part in this connection and them ignoring you or ignoring what they're not wanting to deal with. So what's the advice for Leo? 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and 7 of Swords. Don't lie to yourself of what your intuition is telling you. If you feel like you're on the fence about this person, if you're trying to question, are they breadcrumbing me or not? Listen to your intuition. If you have to ask that question, that is your answer. That is your advice, is to use your inner guidance. Take things slow, but use your inner guidance of knowing what the truth is. Don't be blinded to what the truth is. Are you giving more to this connection than what you're receiving? Is it a fair and balanced connection? Virgo, 2002. Okay, Virgo, you versus them, you and your person. What is the shared energy between the two of you? Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, having fun, happily single, living in the moment, and healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love, in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. So your person could feel like they need to make good choices and they need to be single. They maybe want to spend more time with friends or family. They just want to be happier. They want to live their best life. Life is short and they don't want to not be happy. So let's find out, what are their intentions with you in this connection, Virgo? 10 of Cups. Nice. This person does intend to have their happily ever after with you. So this is somebody that you could be in the friend zone with right now. You could be getting to know this person. They could see potentially long-term with you. Your intentions as the Lovers. Nice. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Virgo. This is somebody that you intend to choose them also, that you do want to come into union. This is a connection that you feel very strong about. Your person feels you have in common is you both are very committed. Underlying commitment is already here. There's a belief that you're together, but I feel like there's an unspokenness of we're together, like we feel we're together, but the words haven't been spoken, so we actually are single, technically. But there is, your person feels you're both still committed, or there is this underlying commitment that you both believe you have for each other. What you feel you have in common with this person is that you embrace change, just like your person. Any changes that come your way, you easily embrace them. Your person, what's the obstacle? They don't want to get hurt. They don't want to find out that you're maybe talking to someone else, even though you're not in a full-blown commitment yet. They're already committed. They're already all in. You feel the same thing. Wow, you guys are marrying each other 100%, Virgo. You're afraid that they are talking to someone else also. What's the likely outcome here? The Hermit, the Queen of Wands, 8 of Cups. Being able to go within, you're both going to look at things from a different perspective and you're going to own what your truth is, but you are feeling inspired to keep going. Even though there is this unspoken silence between the two of you, you both are feeling inspired to keep moving and keep doing this. What's your advice? 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. Or 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. There is going to be this opportunity of expressing emotions to each other more than what you already have, since this is a newer connection, Virgo. You're both going to consistently prove to yourselves that you're confident, and you're both going to be reassured that you both want the same thing. You're both grounded, you're both very much settled, and you are wanting to make plans for the future. This is a connection that you both are going to want to open up emotionally and have an inner peace with having this conversation of, I'm choosing you and you're choosing me, but we're verbally saying it now. Libra. You versus them, Libra. You versus your person. What is the overall energy between Libra and their person? Hand of Cards. Taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling, and I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. So somebody is taking a risk. Could be you, could be your person, that they like the other person. They want to enjoy the other person. They want to date the other person. They have fun in flirting with this person. So let's find out, Libra. What is your person's intentions versus your intentions? Okay, your person's intentions is the Two of Wands. This person is trying to make a decision. They like you a lot, but they know that they're going to have to be very strategic with not telling you how much they like you. They're afraid if they are too vulnerable too soon, it may scare you off. Your intentions is the Queen of Pentacles. You're coming in very grounded, very confident that you intend to let this person know that you're still here because you like them also. Your person feels you have in common is the Knight of Cups, that both of you are moving towards each other with wanting to express some type of emotions. You feel you have in common that you do have hurt in your past. You have hurt in your past. Your person has hurt in their past. That maybe you're not both fully healed. Not past with each other, but maybe past with other people, other connections, or other relationships. Your person feels the obstacle is the King of Cups, that they want to love you so much. They want to feel comfortable to tell you how much they love you. And that's creating a blockage in them, that they haven't been vulnerable with you yet, but they are moving in towards you. On your side, what the obstacle or challenge is the Seven of Cups. That sometimes maybe you get in this fantasy or this illusion of what this connection is, but it hasn't come back down to earth or back to reality. It's not grounded on being solidified of we like each other, but really where is this going? So what is the likely outcome? We have got the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Star. You both are walking towards this commitment head on, that you do want to pour into this connection. You have the faith that you both are wanting this, that this could be a very healing connection with this hurt and pain from the past you both have had from other connections. What is your advice? Three of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Being able to recognize that you don't have to make a move quickly, that you can wait and you can spend time, be at a good place, both work on your own healing, and then be able to express this feeling and this emotion that you have for the other person. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, you versus them, you and your person. What is the overall energy between you and your person, Scorpio? Date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date, and addiction. Codependency, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block or restraint. So you could both be a little bit codependent on each other when it comes to this connection. You could both be really obsessed with thinking the other person is trying to date other people. You could both be feeling very insecure and not feeling like the other person is fully committed. So let's find out what's going on, Scorpio. What is your person's intentions with this connection? The Chariot. Your person intends to still come towards you, still be committed to you. Your intentions is the Page of Cups. You maybe want to apologize to your person. You maybe want to offer some type of gesture of, I'm sorry if I accused you of talking to other people type energy. Your person feels that what you have in common is they get caught up in their head with negative thoughts about you, and you get caught up in negative thoughts about them. You feel that what you have in common is that you do both love each other at the end of the day, that there is a codependent obsession with the love, that maybe you both feel you're soulmates, or there is a soul tie that still pulls you both back to each other regardless. Your person feels the obstacle or challenge is that Queen of Pentacles, that they can't give you that solid foundation yet. Maybe they can't take care of you on a monetary realm, or they don't have the money to always come see you if you live at a distance. That is a little bit of a blockage on their side. You, on your side, have the same exact issue. Look at that, divine counterparts, Queen and King Pentacles. Scorpio, on your side, it's the same thing. You maybe don't have the money to go visit them all the time, to travel and be around them. So what's the likely outcome? The King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Hierophant. You both are feeling very inspired, very passionate, and very much wanting to take the lead, to have an honest conversation about where is this commitment going. We are not dating other people, or we're not choosing to date other people, but our belief says we do value each other, but there is some blockages here. With physical distance definitely being a factor, both of you are not able to commit to the connection in the way or the form or fashion that you want to by being physically together. So coming up with a solution. So what is the advice for Scorpio? 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, and 9 of Wands. Being able to recognize your person for the efforts they've done and expecting the same in return. Being able to balance things out. And even though it hurts both of you at the end of the day, your advice, Scorpio, is to figure out how can things be balanced. Is there a game plan set in place of what the future will be? What are the necessary steps that we both need to take to independently move closer towards each other? Whether it is physically moving or one person's moving to the other person's location. Is it being on Skype or on video more often? Like, what is the quality of the connection so that both of you can feel recognized or appreciated within the connection, that things are fair so that you don't always feel vulnerable and feel exposed, wondering, like with your insecurities being fed of, is my person dating someone else since I'm not physically there? Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, you versus them. You and your person, what is the shared energy between the two of you? Sagittarius and your person, what is the shared energy between Sagittarius and their person? Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgic, making new memories. And heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So this is an ex that is in your energy right now that you are watching this video for, Sagittarius. This is a ex that maybe you were with for a very long time. Somebody that you're feeling nostalgic. You're looking at their pictures. They're looking at your pictures. You're both sad because of the separation, because of the breakup. And you both are feeling hurt over what happened. So let's see, Sagittarius, your person, what is their intentions? 6 of Swords. This is somebody who intends to move on, to move away from the connection because of the hurt and the pain. What is your intention, Sagittarius? 7 of Cups. You intend to maybe either think about the fantasy or illusion of the two of you getting back together, or you are thinking about pursuing other options. Keeping your options open. What does your person feel you have in common? Okay, there is a strong chemistry here. There is a fiery, you could be dealing with another fire sign, Sagittarius. There is a strong energy here that you both are very passionate, and that is what you have in common. You feel you have in common is that both of you do want things to be fair and balanced when it comes to each other's life. As far as your person feeling what the obstacle or challenge is, the Lovers. Being able to come into union if you were to try to reconcile, and how to not just have a lustful connection, but to actually have a loving connection. How the two of you could actually choose each other is part of the obstacle. On your side, Sagittarius, you feel the obstacle is the King of Pentacles, of being able to confidently provide either for your person or your person help provide for you. But monetary is definitely something heavy here. So what's the likely outcome? Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups, and Page of Wands. There is going to be communication about maybe taking things slow. If the two of you do decide you want to reconcile. We do have the Sun at the bottom of the deck. So there is this underlying happiness that you both get within your inner child with each other. There is a sense of faith of maybe wanting to heal things both of you are maybe thinking about. And it does look like you could get to that 10 of Cups. This is someone you could have already had a family with. Maybe you shared children with them. Maybe you have pictures of your family together. And there is this need to potentially reconcile with this person. So let's see, what is the advice for Sagittarius? 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, and High Priestess. Enjoy your independence right now. You may be juggling with the idea, do I stay single or do I get back together with this person? Use your intuition to guide you on what the best decision possible is. Is it feel good in your heart to want to try to regrow this connection? Use your intuition to help you decide, should you pursue these other options, or are you living in a fantasy about the potential of reuniting with this person? There is also that Seven of Swords being hidden in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So now is a time for you to really be honest with yourself about what your intuition is telling you. Capricorn, 3413. Okay, Capricorn, you versus them, you and your person. What is the shared energy between you and your person? Capricorn. Capricorn and your person. What's the shared energy? Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. And the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So you both are feeling attracted to each other. There is a lot of unconditional love here. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of affection. You could both be learning how to love yourselves because you're loving each other. You're recognizing who you are, and you've maybe done some growth or inner healing because of the connection. It's definitely evolving. So let's see, Capricorn, what is your person's intentions when it comes to this connection with you? Okay, so we do have the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who's feeling inspired. Maybe they walked away from you at one point, and they are now feeling inspired that they don't want to be completely disconnected. Yeah, we do see that this was coming out in reverse. So this is somebody who doesn't want to keep holding back. Let's see what your intentions are, Capricorn. Three of Cups. So you maybe are wanting to see if there are other options, or maybe you want to keep your options open. What does your person feel you have in common? Seven of Swords. That both of you are not honest with each other, that there hasn't been full transparency. What do you feel is the thing in common? You're both a little bit aggressive. Maybe you both say things really quickly that have hurt each other at times. What is the obstacle on your person's side? The Queen of Pentacles, not having a solid offer, not having a solid foundation. What's the obstacle on your side? That there are memories. There is history here, and there could be also a difference in immaturity levels. What's the likely outcome? King of Swords, Nine of Wands, and Eight of Wands. There could be travel or distance here. The truth is that the outcome is there is a little bit of vulnerability here between the two of you. Even though you both have learned a lot about each other, there is an honest communication about the hurt that has transpired between the two of you. And there will just be that conversation that you do love each other and you both have evolved because of the connection together. So will you actually be in a relationship? It looks like it with the Lovers. This could be a soulmate that you do evolve into a full-blown relationship. What is the advice, Capricorn? The Tower, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Wands. You may decide after this breakup to come back together. You may decide to go towards your person in a lovingly gesturous way of expressing some feelings about how you've evolved. You may feel inspired to want to express more feelings and emotions with your person. Aquarius. 3732. All right, Aquarius. You versus your person. What is the overall shared energy? Aquarius and their person. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. And date, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. So maybe you met this person all of a sudden, Aquarius. You did not expect to meet this person, but you did. You decided to put yourself energetically out there, and now, surprise, the universe has granted your wish, and you met somebody really quickly. It does feel like it, because it says lightning, it was unexpected. So maybe you met them like on the corner when you were waiting for the light to change to cross the street or something like that. So let's see, what is your person's intentions? Queen of Swords, this person intends to learn about you. They want to be very clear that they are very analytical. They're also very wise, so they're intending to get to know you and talk to you more. Your intentions is the Four of Wands. Wow, you're jumping right into marriage, huh, Aquarius? Okay, so you intend to be a solid person when it comes to this person. You are laying the foundation to see where this is going to go. Your person feels you have in common the Two of Cups. They could feel a very strong twin flame soulmate. We have twin flame and soulmate cards right here on the board already. So your person could have this major epiphany that you are the one. The way you guys met was maybe like this lightning bolt. It was very shocking, but it was planned by the universe is what your person may be feeling that you have in common. You both have maybe even talked about that. What you feel that you have in common is you both have big dreams for the future. Dreams that actually will align into one. Not dreams with each other, but you each independently have your own dreams. But just so happens those dreams actually would merge together quite easily. The obstacle on your person's part is they are coming in a little more passionately with their gestures of being very clear with you, but they're also maybe very handsy, touchy-feely. Maybe you don't like that. Your part on your side for the obstacle or challenge is that you may be fantasizing quite a bit. You maybe have talked this connection up into your head, like this is the person you're going to marry. You just know it. This is your twin flame. This is your soulmate, and happily ever after. And you could be living, like I said, jumping a little bit too quickly. What's likely outcome? The World, Three of Cups, and the Four of Cups. So this is a cycle that is getting started. You may decide that you both want to introduce each other to family and friends already. You may decide also to check out a little bit emotionally, Aquarius, with this likely outcome, just because there may be something that happens when you introduce this person to your family or friends. There might be some coming together with relatives or close people that you may see something about this person that you didn't see before. What is the advice for Aquarius? Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, Hangman. Make the decision to keep moving forward. That maybe this is fate. Maybe this is destiny. But you may need to pause and surrender and just look at things from a little bit different perspective if you do feel that there are any red flags. Not saying there is, but just make sure that, you know, people who look on the outside looking in sometimes see things that you don't see when you're involved in the situation. So when you introduce this person to your family or friends, if they say something to you about a red flag about this person or a sense of something about this person, pay attention to it just in case, because you may have to juggle with making a decision at the end of the day. Pisces. 41, 42. Okay, Pisces. You versus your person. What is the shared energy between you and them? Pisces and their person. What is the shared energy? Boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues, and stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So something has happened where somebody has done something or said something that hurt the other person in this connection. And now there isn't closure yet. There is a need to want to have closure, whether it's closure to reconcile and get back together or closure of closing out the chapter and moving on. But somebody is very much feeling like they were stabbed in the back. So let's find out, Pisces, what is your person's intentions? The Page of Wands. So they do want to have some communication with you. They feel like they need to say something to you about maybe this backstabbing pain. Your intentions is the Ten of Wands. You feel like it's too much pressure, too much burden, too much responsibility that this person is putting on you. Your person feels you have in common is that you do always have reconciliation, that maybe this is a repeated pattern where this person has done this multiple times and hurt you, and you always reconcile, you always come back together, and they feel like that's what you guys do. That's just your thing. You're on your side, what you feel you have in common is that you have invested a lot of time in this connection, but you also have not reaped the benefit or the reward that you want from the connection. Your person feels the obstacle is that they're not giving you the chance or the solid connection that you truly want or deserve. You feel the challenge is that this person doesn't spend enough time with you. This person doesn't openly communicate with you. They're not doing what they say they're going to do. The likely outcome is the Lovers, the 10 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Your person loves you, Pisces. At the end of the day, this person is getting very comfortable with wanting to spend their life with you. They want to put an end to their lies. They want to make the decision with that Judgment at the bottom of the deck to heal this connection and do better. They want to be better for you. So what's the advice? Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and Six of Swords. Being able to move away from the past, if this is what you want. You can have a new beginning with someone else. There is, you know, a very lustful, passionate new beginning you may want. You may seek other people and decide you want to move on. But ultimately, it is your decision if you decide you want to reconcile with this person and how you feel about them, because you do have free will.